Hello, vets. This is Ranger Johnson, master trainer with Champions for Veterans. That's championsforveterans.com. I'm sure we'll have a link somewhere on the video so you can, or in the comments, so you can check with us if you need your VA benefits. That's what we do. We help vets get the VA benefits they deserve from the VA. And I'm going to give a quick class today. Top 3 reasons veterans don't apply for VA benefits. And when I say veterans, I include myself because some of the fears and some of the things that I talk about, I felt that way myself. And you'll hear my story a little bit as I go through this class. So here we go. Top 3 reasons veterans don't apply for VA benefits. Number 1, don't feel deserving. I mean, this is a big one. Someone needs the benefits more than me. Many times I talk to vets and they say, well, yeah, I served in combat and we lost some people. And, I just don't believe I'm deserving because I made it back. Or some vets say, I never served in combat. And because I served X amount of years and I didn't go to combat, well, give it to someone who needs some more than me. And what I like to tell vets, first of all, did you ever decline a promotion while you were in? Did you ever say, sir, please give those sergeant stripes to this guy, this lady, please, give those captain's bars to somebody else? You didn't. And these benefits are for you. Remember, VA benefits are not welfare checks. They're not. They're for fair and well. And you've earned these benefits because you were hurt or injured while serving, and these conditions persist or have gotten worse. Or let's say, for instance, you hurt your back while you were in, and now you've been out 10 years, and now it's starting to show up. That's the service connection part. So listen, these benefits are for you. Statistics show that less than about 25% of the veterans that are eligible for VA benefits are rated at least 0% or higher. So that means 75% of the vets that can get VA benefits don't get them. And a lot of times it's because we don't apply and we don't believe we deserve these benefits. Listen, you are born to win. You did it. You are an American hero. You could put your uniform right there and the things that you did over your career. And listen, I always tell vets, I remember soldiers getting killed in training. Yeah. I mean, we're in the Ranger Battalion in Panama doing training, and a tree actually fell on a soldier and killed him at night while we were sleeping. That's an American hero who will never receive his VA benefits. So even if you made it through training and an injury occurred, you deserve these benefits, period. All right, number 2, don't believe you have enough medical evidence to support your case. So 90% of what I'm paid on today was developed after I retired. Let me give you the story, right? Here's my story. 20 years in the military, combat arms, infantry, drill sergeant duty, Ranger Battalion, 11 years as a Green Beret in the Special Forces. Now, as I'm gonna get real country, good and well as I do, when you're serving in these type of units, you don't go on sick call. As a matter of fact, it's looked down on. What they say, sick call, AWOL. I sang the cadence myself as a drill sergeant. Sick call, AWOL, wimp, you can't hang. So when I retired after 20 years of service, my medical records were razor thin. I think I had something there maybe about my back, maybe an ankle, something like that, a few things, but not a lot. So I had to start going after my benefits after I retired using the VA. So many veterans may not initially have the medical evidence required to get a rating or percentage or upgrade. Understand that. So you get started where you are. You can use medical records from many different sources, military records, VA appointment records, also civilian records. I was able to help one of our students, a Vietnam vet, go from 0 to 90% in 6 months. And get this, he had 0 military records of injuries, just as DD-214 from serving in Vietnam. Had never gone to the VA in 52 years, not one VA record. But what did this veteran have? He had civilian records. He had issues with cancer and different things like that, you know, and PTSD and different things that happened. So I'm excited. I was able to help him to get to 90% in 6 months. That's after 52 years of being back from Vietnam and never applying for VA benefits. And he didn't think he was going to get anything because he listened to so many people say it wouldn't happen. And I told him, tell the truth. Just tell the truth. That's another part of what I tell vets all the time. We lie. Oh, what do I mean by that? I'm fine. I'm good. No problem. I did the same thing personally. Walked straight into the VA, you know, in 2000 when I just retired after 20 years in the Army. And I'm big bad Ranger, Green Beret, 37 years old, and I feel no pain, and my back was jacked up. And I walked in there and lied and said I was okay. I'm just calling myself out right now. See, you've already paid the price. You can get a picture like this and put it up with you doing something. I mean, what were you doing? Driving a truck, working munitions, being a medic, being a doctor, doing something, an action photo. I mean, these pictures tell the story. And this is one of the pictures actually I sent to the VA when I was talking about my back injury. I mean, take a look at that rucksack, look at the parachute, look at all the gear that I have on that picture, and then you multiply that by 20 years of doing that kind of thing, and you get a good picture of that. So more than likely as not, my back was probably injured in the Army. It wasn't injured before I joined. So things like this is what we teach veterans how to do in our course. Tell the truth. Number 3, don't believe you have the knowledge or know how to get an increase. I mean, there's so many great ways you can get knowledge. You can Google, you can go to YouTube, a lot of great videos out there. I mean, I have a lot of them out there and helping and give some instruction. You can go to the ECFR Title 38, Part 4, Schedule for Ratings Disability. You can Google that and put back, knee, nerve damage, different things like that. See, the VA will pay you for over 830 issues. Over 830 issues. And most of us don't know that. I mean, even with sleep apnea, there's roughly, and I say this, probably about 50 different things that sleep apnea is secondary to. But you don't know that until you study. You can go to the DAV reps and they can help you also. Or you can also give us a call, go online and look us up at championsforveterans.com, and we will definitely help you move this process forward. Some of our success stories. Man, I'm so excited when I see these pictures. I mean, understand this. 3 years ago, July the 23rd, 2020, my son Gino and I started this business. And I'd already been helping veterans for a few years prior to that. But he had a crazy idea during COVID that we could have an online course. And so my son, the CEO, says, Dad, let's do an online course. He made me believe we could do it. Now look at some of these success stories. Excuse me, man, look at Andre, 10% as a Marine Corps vet, 10% to 90%. Incredible. Derek, 0 to 100. That was in about an 11-month time period. Randy, 0 to 80%. Eric, retired Navy commander. Eric, 90 to 100%. Incredible. I mean, these are all success stories, and they're just a few success stories. So proud of the one, John and Pam. John was a Vietnam vet, got back from Vietnam, and he was struggling. And his wife, Pam, met me and said, Ranger, can you help? And they live locally. So I went by their home and started working with him. And I'm proud to say John got to 100% in a few months. Recently, John did pass. And the great thing about what happened was Miss Pam is now getting part of his VA benefits. And it's incredible because she said she would not be living like she's living now had he not gotten to 100%, had we not helped him. So these are real stories, real people, no garbage. I like to tell folks I'm just a vet just like you, who've been through the struggles, man. Understand the pain, understand just fighting. I mean, it took me 17 years to go from 10% to 100% and dealing with the VA. I'm a product of the product. And because I write and publish books and just wrote about it, my son saw what I was doing, and that's why we started Champions for Veterans. And now I'm excited, man. You know, I've had a chance to talk to hundreds of veterans, and we've helped so many people get these benefits that they deserve. All right. So, you know, how we help? We have an online program called the Ranger Method that gives you the tools you need to get the rating you've earned. We have a coaching call every Tuesday night at 2000 hours Eastern Standard Time. We come up online and we do a coaching call with our veterans that are in our program. And we teach you winning statements, how to write these statements, how to tell the truth in those statements. And we also teach you how to go about the CMP exam. Now, the great thing about this is this: when you get involved and you start learning and you start getting this information, now you get encouraged and you know you can continue to go out and fight for your benefits. Now, I'm sure my son will put a link on the bottom of this video with our website, championsforveterans.com. That's champions with an S, forveterans.com. And you can connect with us on there. You know, go ahead and follow the process. Get a veteran, one of our veteran coaches to talk to you, set up a visit. All right, let me get this drink because you know how I got to close out this video. Oh yeah, now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. This is Ranger Johnson telling you to stay in the fight. Hey vets, this is Ranger Johnson. Thank you for watching the video you just watched on our channel. Please go ahead and stick around for other videos that are going to pop up. We're all about helping you get the benefits you deserve and educating you. Also, please like and subscribe to our channel. Tell other veteran buddies and friends that you know that are in this struggle. I mean, it took me 17 years when I retired in 2000 to 2017 to go from 10% to 100%. So I understand the fight. I understand the frustration. Please understand, I get it. We also have an ebook you can download, and also go ahead and schedule time to talk to one of our veteran coaches, get a consult. You can probably link on the bottom of this video and get that also. So we're all about helping you get the benefits you deserve. This is Ranger Johnson. Stay in the fight.